Hello, everyone. This is Zayami from FilmFestivalCircuit.com and the Assistant Director of the Oregon Documentary Film Festival. We're gearing up for our Spring 2023 session, which is going to be on March 12th at the Clinton Street Theater in Portland, Oregon. And today I'm talking to Alexa Diego, the director of Unexpected. Study abroad student covers Russia-Ukraine war. A fantastic entry in this season's festival. Thank you so much for meeting with me, Alexa.
Thank you for having me.
So let's jump right in. Can you tell me what inspired you to make this documentary?
Yes. I was actually abroad during the time that the whole war happened last semester. And for one of my classes, the whole idea was to like follow some sort of storyline. It could be anything we want. And once me and my friends heard the news about what was happening, we thought it would be like a good idea to be able to like go out there ourselves and also like capture a different perspective, like not only as students but like as like tourists visiting like the nearby area of Ukraine.
Totally. So you're just in the right place at the right time, so to speak. It's kind of ambitious to cover something as lofty and potentially dangerous as that. You were stationed in Poland for this documentary, correct?
Yes, we were.
Okay. And what was it like just being on the ground for a protest of this magnitude?
It was really emotional because it's not something that like you really run into like your everyday lives. So like listening to these refugees from Ukraine like come into this country and try to like speak out and give their voice about what was happening was like really impactful.
Totally. No, I can only imagine. I'm curious, what kind of challenges did you face in making this, both technical and also emotional, being confronted with something so powerful?
It was really hard getting people to work with us with the documentary because it's very understandable that for them it was also like really emotional because it was a really like recent situation. So it was really hard to like find someone that we could like interview and like talk to and kind of like get their experiences about. And especially when it came to refugees, a lot of them didn't want like their faces shown, which was really understandable. Um, but once we ran into this protest in the street, we thought that was like a perfect angle to follow instead of just interviewing different refugees or people that we could find.
Totally. That's something I hear a lot is that when you are documenting, a subculture or a group of people that are outside your own, everyday experience, it's so hard to gain that trust
Mhm.
to document their lives. How long were you there working on this film?
We were only in Poland for, like, the weekend for, like, 3 days. That's how long it took us to, like, get all the footage and shoot everything, but the actual editing process took about, like, a month and a half, but we were around that area for, like, 6 months.
Wow. Well, the footage is really incredible, and
Thank you so
kudos to
much.
you for capturing something, at the moment. I'm curious, what are you working on next? Do you have any other documentaries planned? Anything else that covers topical world events?
Not anything covering world events, but I am working right now on a rowing documentary over the University of Oklahoma and their team. Um, that's the school where I attend right now, and they were kind enough to, like, allow me to collaborate with, like, coaches and some of the rowers to get a perspective of what the program is like.
Awesome. Well, is there anything else that you'd like to add about your film?
Um, I don't think so. I think it's an emotional story. It's short and sweet, but I think it also gets across the message, clearly about what's happening.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much. I'm looking forward to screening this on March 12th at the Clinton Street Theater. I think it's going to make a great, big impact for our audience.
Thank you so
So,
much.
thank you, and I hope to see more from you very soon.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.